Hello, I'm Dwayne Dickens, and I'm with Patrick Graham today, and we're going to talk about the African American Student Success Team. Welcome, Patrick.
Ah,
Okay. I have a first question for you, which is thinking about the African American Male Success Team over the last year. What would be some of your best memories about last year?
well, first, I'd like to say, like, the first meeting we had, it was like a bunch of people there, and then we got to meet our mentors, which I met my mentor, Mr. Freeman, which it was great. And then also we had an iPod giveaway, which made it even better. Even though I didn't win it, though, it was
Okay.
still fun, though.
Okay. And when you think about some of the obstacles as an African American male that you've faced, what would be obstacles that you have to overcome in order to be successful at TCC?
Well, first one is not being in the crowd with the rest of the people, because we get stuck in the crowd, you start to slack off and get lazy. Like beginning of school year, I was kind of, trying to stay with the crowd, so I wasn't studying, doing my homework, and sent out my classes. But after that, I just grew up, just started studying. I separated myself.
Okay. So what made you decide to change and move toward being more of studious?
Well, I got big dreams, and education is the number one goal. So for me to get my dreams, I have to do great in school. And also, I want to get scholarships for when I later go to OU.
Okay. So what's your major?
My major is business. I think maybe going to accounting or maybe finance.
Okay. So what do you want? Do you have some ideas of what you might want to do with your degree?
Well, yes. A part of me wants to be like a kind of like a financial advisor. Then a part of me wants to be a motivational speaker. But I'm kind of torn right now between
Okay.
the two.
Okay. When you think of your past educational experiences, whether it's elementary school all the way to high school and beyond, how did those affect you and your work at TCC?
Well, Booker T. I went to Booker T. I'm a
Okay.
Hornet. And Booker T prepared me very well for college. Like at Booker T, we have lots of homework, tests, and just, you got to stay on top of your stuff. But I didn't take it as serious as I should, though. So my study habits weren't all that good when I came to TCC. But it still prepared me, though, very well.
Okay. Well, that's okay. When you think of being a successful college student, how would you describe or define a successful college student?
All right. Well, I like to think of myself as successful in college. And number one is you have to be on top of your schoolwork, have a good GPA, which for myself, I have a 3.75. Then I also have to be active, and I'm active in school. I'm also active in the community. And let's see, grades, being active, and yeah, that's what I think about it.
Okay, so how are you active in the school and the community?
Well, in the community right now, I started a program at McLean High School. It's called Not Another Statistic. And today, actually, I went to McLean. What I do is I go to McLean and I speak to a group of 7 boys, and I talk to them about life lessons. I just be like a mentor to them.
Hmm.
Yeah, and also in the school, I'm joining FBL, Future Business Leaders of America, and also I'm in ASA. I'm also in the RISE program too.
Okay, so you're a busy person. When you think of obstacles that African Americans in general face, what are obstacles that you think any African American male would face at TCC?
One is being only black male in class, most likely. It's kind of it's just different for me. 'Cause being a Booker T, I'm used to being around a lot of black people, so it's kind of hard, just to kind of stand in and like feel kind of welcome, kind of.
Hmm.
Then also I think, let's see, can you say the question again?
What are some of the obstacles that you think African Americans at TCC face?
Uh, well, also money could be an issue. Not enough money to go to school.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that, or could you discuss, if you do think it is the case, that there are differences with obstacles for males and females who are African American?
Mm. Really, I wouldn't think so.
Okay. Okay. And let's move towards some resources. What kinds of resources would you use or would you suggest be used at TCC that are helpful?
Well, one very resourceful one is the RISE program, which I'm active in, and that they're on academic counselors, so you get a personal relationship with them. And also they have workshops, which I go to, which help you be a better student and a better person. And also, let's see, resources. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. When you consider the mentoring team, and if you could add something or change something about it to make it better to help students like you, what would you add or change about the team?
Well, one thing I would add is more activities where we can all do stuff together, like have more bowling nights, more movie nights, so we can all get to know each other better. But besides that, it's a great team.
Okay. When you think about yourself and things that you did over this last year as a student, what, if anything, would you change from last year?
Well, one thing I would change is my first semester, I would have worked harder in school, because in some of my classes I got B's, which I felt like I could have got A's if I would just, worked a little harder. Then second semester, I would have worked a little harder too. I could always do better.
Okay. When you think about your mentors, and if you could put yourself in their shoes, and if they were looking at you and they were telling you, this is what I think you need to work on, what do you think they would identify as your obstacles?
Well, let's see. I would say being complacent. Like, don't just settle for, good, go for, the best and all that, and just, reach for the stars.
Okay. And what would your mentors suggest to you to use at TCC, do you think? If they were saying, I think these are the resources that you absolutely should be using, what do you think they would tell you to use?
Well, my mentor told me to join the honors program, which I haven't done that. But I am part of Phi Theta Kappa though. But yeah, he was telling me to join the honors program because more scholarship money I could get.
Mm-hmm. And so why haven't you joined the honors program?
Man, that's really, I think it might be too much for me.
And why?
Because I'm going to have to even work even harder, which I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
Okay. So should I ask why?
Okay. I just, I don't know. I mean, I'm smart, but it's just, that's like a big step. I mean, honors program, doing a lot of honors classes. I don't think I'm ready for it. Like, I'm not like that, like I don't study all the time, which I need to if I was doing an honors program. My work ethic isn't there yet.
Okay. So you're capable, you're just not, you're not ready to commit.
Yes, I'm not ready to commit, yes.
Okay, well, there's always time. Let's think about the African American male success team. If we wanted to make we want it to be open to more African American males. What would you suggest that we do to make it available or more accessible to more African American males at the college?
Well, one thing is, like for the meetings, I'll have it at a better time so they'll be able to come to the meetings. I know two of my friends weren't able to come to the meeting because they were busy working. So I had some during the school day, Monday through Friday, just have a meeting during then. Then also, sometimes you just gotta go grab them personally and talk to them.
Okay. We're also opening the African American Male Mentor Program to non-African Americans and females. So what kind of advice would you offer to them?
I would tell them to take advantage of the opportunity because the mentors, they really are great. Like, they can help you with scholarships, with jobs, and just anything you ever need.
Okay. And so that was advice for the students, but what kind of advice might you offer to those mentors?
Our mentors? Just treat them like you would treat us. and, you know, just be there for them.
Okay. If you were offering advice to teachers and to staff at TCC who work with African American males, what kind of advice would you offer to them to help that group be more successful?
Well, just help them feel welcome. Make sure you just, you know, treat them like you would treat anybody else.
Okay. Now, if you had an opportunity to speak with the president of the college and he asked you, what can I do at TCC to make TCC better for African American males, what would you say to the president?
Well, maybe throw in a couple football fields at one of the campuses. Something fun for us to do. But really just, he's already doing a great job. So
Okay. And what would you, as far as advice, what kind of advice would you offer to African American males? For example, if you have a best friend, someone who's close to you, brother, sister, if they were coming to TCC, what advice would you offer to them to be successful at TCC?
just don't get complacent. It's a 2-year college, so take care of your business so you be done in 2 years. So you go into big and better things.
Okay. And final question, did you come prepared to answer a question that I did not ask you that you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Thank you.